You like the background music? Okay, so here's the situation. If you say you're not supposed to disclose and you need to actually talk to me and give me terms why that's the case, when you've done what you've done, this isn't about not disclosing. What this is about is what I think they call either crisis mitigation or some other containment strategy because you've already exceeded the parameters around which you can actually justify trying to prevent this information getting to people that are going to act on it in one manner or another. And if you give me no other option, then I have to be very, very direct. And you're no longer women that need protection or that need a specific kind of consideration because of the very special role you have in society. Here's the way I see it: a bunch of bourgeois women decided that they were going to allow for the sexual exploitation of other women in order to aid and abet their criminal conspiracy. And part of how they did that was by creating their own strata of collective bureaucratization involving the administration of various social services. And certain women with a particular kind of human capital that was considered desirable for expropriation and redistribution were strategically put into situations where they were threatened with or exposed to actual physical violence, up to and including fatal violence, so they would be forced to flee to your little wells. That's what they are. They're producing wells, and you want us on site so that we can be pulled in and somebody else can exercise their lease for the time we're there. And while we're there, you set up all kinds of agreements on our lives with long term options that we're supposed to meet the benchmarks connected to. So you can provide a grant to some other grouping of bureaucratized women in leadership. What happens to the women and the mothers that are perfectly capable of taking care of each other and having important careers like, I don't know, industrial pipeline inspection? Did you guys ping that pipe in Atlanta? Or did you get one of your sons? Cousins? See, I know that me and the men I went to school with, we don't have jobs in that sector, do we? Who has the jobs in that sector that are not only capable of destroying a pipeline strategically in that manner, but apparently haven't done the kind of job necessary as part of the regular maintenance on municipal infrastructure to make sure that it wasn't exposed to a possibility for having that exploitation occur in order to actually explode on command like that? You understand why I'm not accepting this? Well, we didn't trust you because we were afraid. No, no, no. You were obviously organizing a criminal syndicate. You absolutely knew it. You thought, well, I mean, what did you think? Did you think that was because it was primarily young women of color that didn't have any clout? That if the shit hit the fan, well, you could blame them. And I didn't quite fit in. So you could what? Convince them that you were so dedicated to racial justice, you would let them off if they agreed to target me? Yeah, okay. Well, it didn't work, ladies. It didn't work. And you've bankrupted my entire way of life because you lied and said that what I was doing was what you were entitled to. So now we're going to have to figure out how to refactor that situation. And if I'm supposed to take your leadership, do you know where that leaves you in 10 years?